What if I told you that just 5 exercises could sculpt your body into that of a Greek god? No gimmicks, no magic, just pure, powerful training built on ancient principles of strength and symmetry. These movements ignite every major muscle, shaping a physique that's strong, balanced, and carved with precision. If you're ready to look like you were sculpted from marble, this is your ultimate blueprint to godlike power and aesthetics. Exercise 1. The classic push-up. What if I told you that one of the most powerful exercises in existence requires no equipment, no gym, and no trainer, just you and the floor beneath your hands? The push-up is the first step towards sculpting that Greek god physique. Broad chest, solid shoulders, and a tight carved core. It's simple, yet it builds the kind of raw, natural power that warriors and athletes have relied on for centuries. The push-up is far more than a chest exercise. It's a compound movement, meaning it engages multiple muscle groups at once. Your chest, triceps, shoulders, abs, and even legs work together in perfect harmony, just like the physique of a Greek statue, every part connected, balanced, and functional. When done correctly, it strengthens not only your upper body, but also the stabilizing muscles that give you that tight, athletic frame. Let's break it down. Start in a high plank position, hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart, feet together, and your body forming a straight line from head to heel. As you lower yourself, your elbows should bend at about a 45-degree angle from your torso, not flaring out, not tucked too tight. Feel your chest stretch as you descend, your core tightening like armor, and your breath slowing in rhythm. Then push through the floor as if you're trying to launch yourself toward Olympus itself. Consistency is what separates mortals from legends. If you master this move, it will transform not just your chest and arms, but the way your entire body works as one. It builds functional strength, the kind that translates into every other movement, whether you're lifting, running, or fighting. The ancient warriors didn't have machines. They had movements like this, driven by discipline and control. Now, if regular push-ups become too easy, you evolve, just as the Spartans did. Try diamond push-ups to hit your triceps harder, archer push-ups for unilateral strength, or explosive clap push-ups to unleash power and speed. Each variation sharpens a different aspect of your physique, adding layers of strength, control, and definition. To truly embody the Greek god aesthetic, focus on form and tension. Slow down each rep. Feel the stretch in your chest, the pressure in your triceps, and the fire in your core. Don't just move. Control the movement. That's what creates muscle density and that stone-carved look. Aim for 4 sets of 20 to 25 reps, or go until your muscles tremble. That's when the transformation begins. Combine this with a clean diet and enough rest, and your upper body will start to mirror the powerful, defined look of an ancient warrior, the kind of strength that speaks without words. So remember, every rep, every drop of sweat, is a step closer to becoming the modern Greek god version of yourself. The push-up isn't just an exercise, it's your first test of strength, discipline, and willpower. Pass it, and the path to a godlike physique is yours. Exercise 2. Pull-ups. What if I told you that a single movement could give you the wide, powerful back and chiseled arms of a Greek warrior statue? That movement is the pull-up, the ultimate test of upper body strength, control, and mental grit. While most people chase heavy weights, true warriors master their own body weight first. The pull-up is pure, primal, and brutally honest. It reveals your strength, discipline, and dedication. When you see those broad shoulders and tapered V-shaped backs on ancient sculptures, that's what the pull-up builds. It's a full upper body sculptor. Each rep ignites your lats, biceps, traps, and core, giving you that wingspan look, wide, powerful, and symmetrical. The beauty of this exercise lies in its simplicity. Hang, pull, rise, and repeat. No machines, no tricks, just gravity and your willpower. Start with a shoulder-width grip on a bar. Hang, fully extended, with your body still and your core tight. Don't swing. From here, pull yourself upward until your chin clears the bar. Lead with your chest, not your chin. Feel your back muscles fire like steel cables drawing your body upward. Hold for a second at the top. Then slowly lower yourself back down under control. That controlled descent builds the real power and definition, the kind that separates warriors from pretenders. If you can't do a full pull-up yet, don't worry. Every Greek god began as a mortal. Start with assisted pull-ups, negatives, or inverted rows to build strength. What matters most is consistency and form. Every attempt builds muscle memory and resilience. Eventually, you'll conquer that first full rep. And trust me, that moment feels like victory in battle. Once you can perform standard pull-ups with ease, it's time to evolve. Try wide grip pull-ups to carve out the outer lats, giving that broad, heroic look. Switch to chin-ups for bicep thickness, or commando pull-ups for a combat-style challenge. For the truly advanced, weighted pull-ups are your next test, because gods don't stop when it gets hard, they rise higher. But form is everything. Don't jerk, swing, or half-rep your way through it. A perfect pull-up is controlled from start to finish, each rep powered by your back and arms working in harmony. Imagine drawing yourself up toward the heavens with each movement, Mod. That's the energy you need. Do 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, resting just long enough to recover your power. Over time, your back will grow wider, your arms thicker, and your grip unbreakable. The pull-up doesn't just build muscle, it builds character. It's a daily reminder that your own body is your greatest weapon. So when you look in the mirror and see your shoulders expanding, your lats flaring, and your arms tightening, you'll know. This is what transformation looks like. This is what Greek god strength feels like. The pull-up isn't just an exercise, it's the symbol of ascension, from mortal man to legend. Exercise 3, squats. What if I told you the secret to real, unstoppable power lies not in your chest or arms, but in your legs? The squat is the ultimate movement of strength, stability, and dominance. Every Greek god, every Spartan warrior, every athlete who stood above the rest, they all had one thing in common: powerful legs that could carry them through any battle. The squat doesn't just build your body, it builds your foundation, your discipline, and your raw explosive power. The squat is often called the king of all exercises, and for good reason. It works your quads, hamstrings, glutes, core, and even your lower back in one synchronized motion. When you squat, your body becomes a machine. Every joint, tendon, and muscle cooperating to lift and stabilize. This movement doesn't just build strength, it sculpts the kind of lower body that balances your upper physique. Thick thighs, powerful glutes, and a strong, defined core. Start with your feet shoulder width apart, chest up, and core tight. Keep your eyes forward and your spine neutral. As you lower yourself, push your hips back first, like you're sitting into an invisible chair. Go as low as your flexibility allows, ideally until your thighs are parallel to the floor or lower. Feel the tension build in your legs, your core bracing like armor. Then, drive through your heels and rise back up, exhaling as your body powers upward. Every rep should feel like you're rising from the ground as a warrior reborn. Squats aren't just a leg workout, they're a full-body symphony of strength. Your upper body stays tight, your core engaged, you're breathing steady. It's as much a mental challenge as it is physical. The deeper your squat, the stronger your foundation. Over time, your explosiveness, balance, and athleticism all skyrocket. You move better, jump higher, and stand taller, just like the gods carved in marble. Once you master the bodyweight squat, you can level up. Add a barbell for resistance, switch to goblet squats for better form control, or try jump squats to build explosive power. If you want to challenge your balance and symmetry, test yourself with pistol squats, the single leg mastery that separates the disciplined from the ordinary. To truly harness the benefits, focus on perfect form over heavy weights. Control your descent, keep your knees in line with your toes, and let your body feel the movement. It's not about rushing, it's about commanding your body through every inch of the motion. That's how you create strength that looks and feels divine. Aim for 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Don't chase the numbers, chase the burn, the depth, the control. When your legs start shaking, that's where transformation begins. Because the squat isn't just about muscle, it's about mastery. In the world of warriors, your legs carry your strength, your spirit, and your legacy. So every time you drop into a squat and rise again, remember, you're not just training your body, you're forging your foundation. The squat is your path to the unshakable power of the gods. Exercise 4, the deadlift. What if I told you there's one movement that can unlock the raw, unfiltered strength hidden inside you, the kind that separates gods from men? That movement is the deadlift. It's not just an exercise, it's a test of total body power, courage, and focus. The moment you grip that bar and lift, it's you versus gravity, a true measure of strength, control, and willpower. The deadlift builds the posterior chain, your hamstrings, glutes, lower back, traps, and core, the muscles responsible for explosive power and stability. It's the movement that creates that godlike thickness and density in your frame, the kind of power you see in warriors and heroes of old. Every rep builds a stronger foundation, a tighter midsection, and a commanding presence that radiates strength. Start by standing with your feet hip-width apart, the barbell positioned over your midfoot. Bend at your hips and knees. Grip the bar firmly. Hands just outside your knees. Keep your chest up, back flat, and core braced like steel. Now, drive your heels into the ground and pull the bar upward, keeping it close to your body. As you rise, your hips and shoulders move together. No jerking, no rushing. When you're standing tall, squeeze your glutes hard. Then lower the bar slowly, maintaining control. Every deadlift rep should feel like you're lifting the weight of the world and winning. It's not just about how heavy you lift, but how clean and powerful your form is. A proper deadlift teaches discipline, precision, and humility, qualities every great warrior possessed. Once you've mastered the conventional deadlift, there are endless variations to challenge your strength. Sumo deadlifts target your inner thighs and hips, great for building stability. Romanian deadlifts focus on hamstring stretch and glute power. Deficit deadlifts increase range of motion and explosiveness. Trap bar deadlifts, perfect for safer, balanced lifting and athletic performance. The deadlift is the ultimate full-body weapon. It strengthens your grip, thickens your back, and hardens your core. It also boosts your hormonal response, helping you grow stronger and leaner overall. When performed consistently and correctly, it transforms you from the inside out, physically and mentally. Aim for 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps, focusing on perfect form and tight control. Never rush the movement. Treat every lift with respect. It's a ritual, a moment where you harness your inner titan. Over time, you'll notice your posture improve, your muscles harden, and your presence command attention. The Greek gods weren't just admired for their looks, they were revered for their power and poise. The deadlift builds exactly that, power that flows from your core, through your arms, down to your feet. So, the next time you stand before the bar, remember, you're not just lifting weight, you're summoning strength from the earth itself. Grip tight, breathe deep, and rise like a titan. Because this isn't just training, it's the awakening of divine strength. Exercise 5. Plank. What if I told you the true strength of a Greek god doesn't come from massive arms or broad shoulders, but from the core that holds it all together? The plank may look simple, but it's one of the most powerful exercises to build the foundation of stability, balance, and control that every godlike physique requires. It's the bridge between strength and symmetry, the invisible power that connects your upper and lower body, giving you total command over every movement. The plank targets your entire core, not just the abs you see, but the deep, stabilizing muscles underneath. The transverse abdominis, obliques, lower back, and even your shoulders and glutes. When you hold a proper plank, your entire body is under tension, your muscles locked in perfect alignment, your breathing controlled, your mind focused. It's not just a physical test, it's a test of mental endurance, a battle against time, fatigue, and doubt. Start in a forearm plank position, elbows directly beneath your shoulders, forearms flat and legs extended behind you. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels, no arching, no sagging. Squeeze your glutes, tighten your abs, and lock your body as if you were carved from stone. Every second counts. Your body will shake, your breathing will quicken. That's when the transformation happens. The key to mastering the plank is perfect stillness. You're not moving, but every muscle is firing. Your core is holding your entire frame steady, teaching your body how to resist movement. And that's what true strength is: control. Over time, you'll feel your posture improve, your waist tighten, and your stability skyrocket. Your other lifts, squats, push-ups, pull-ups, deadlifts, will all become more powerful because the core supports them all. Once you conquer the basic plank, challenge yourself with variations that push your limits. Side plank strengthens your obliques and builds symmetry. Plank with shoulder taps tests stability under motion. Weighted plank adds resistance for advanced warriors. RKC plank, a brutal version where every muscle contracts at max intensity. Aim for 3 to 4 sets of 45 to 60 seconds, or longer if you can. The goal isn't just to survive the hold, it's to own it. Focus on breathing deeply and keeping your entire body tight from head to toe. The plank teaches patience, endurance, and composure, traits that built legends. Ancient warriors didn't just train for show, they trained for control, balance, and unwavering strength under pressure. That's exactly what the plank develops. So when you're trembling in position, fighting to hold that last few seconds, remember, that's the moment a Greek god is forged. Strength isn't just about lifting heavy. It's about mastering stillness, commanding your body, and refusing to break. Hold the line. Stay unshaken. This is where discipline becomes divine, and where your transformation into a godlike figure is complete.